Hi guys, this is Rob Wilson from Instant Trading Results. I'm now looking at WORK, which is Slack. I'm looking at Iron Condor. This has been going fantastic. Look at this, sideways all year, beautiful. And now it's just been trending up, but just slow, just going up a little bit, pulling back a little bit, which is what we love to see. Exactly what we want to see with an Iron Condor. Just nice and slow movements, so then time decay can kick in for us. So you can see here on the put side of it, we've got the 30 and the 25 puts, and up the top here on the calls, we've got the 50, 55s. So we're bang smack in the middle here because we're pretty neutral. We've got earnings coming out after hours, and earnings should be okay. Being a tech company, all their earnings have been great with everybody staying at home, etc., etc., etc. Over here we've got our IV of 51.6, so that's awesome. We've got a trade at last with an IV over 50, which is what we love. So let's go over here to trade. And I actually got into this last night. I say last night because I'm based in Thailand, so it is now Friday morning for me, but Friday afternoon I should say, sorry, but I got in last night just before the bell. I got in on this trade. You can see here I am here already, but if I wasn't in this already, I'd just go up here to Iron Condors, click go, and there it is. It's put the 4 strikes already in here. So we just slide these up. So there's our puts, 25s and 30s. So we sold the 30s, we bought the 25 for protection. And now on the calls, move down. So we've sold the 50s and then we've bought the 55s for protection. And we're bought in 93 cents. I actually got filled at $1.10 for mine. So let me adjust that to what I got last night. Okay, $1.10. So let's have a look at some figures here. So $1.10 coming in. Our maximum risk or our maximum loss is going to be $390. Why? Because we've got a $5 spread. So that's $500 less the $110 we bring in. So the maximum we can lose on this trade is $390. Our delta, we want less than 20. Yes, that's 14, so that meets our rules with that. We really want our POP, or our probability of profit, to be up around the 70% mark. Well, it was up there last night. Now, being after hours, right, these figures do adjust a bit here. So we were up there to, I think it was 68 or 69% on our probability of profit. So to place this trade now, we simply click on Review and Send. Now, when we place the order, as soon as we get filled on that, I go and place a trade to get out of that at 50% of my maximum profit, which is 50% of the $1.10. Now, let's have a look at the figures here. What's our return? So we've got work at 37.94, 55, 50, 55s, 25s, 30s, Starbucks from the previous one. So we've got work. So let's have a look at our rate of return. Bring up our trusting calculator. We've got $1.10, $110 per contract divided by 390. So we've got a 28.2% return. Not too bad at all. Now what I really want to show you is the news that come in about earnings. So let's go up here to the earnings. Just kill this off. This out the way. Okay, so I just look at Yahoo Finance. I put my trades in here, and then I can just look here and it tells me all the latest news. So, work, Slack plunges 15% post-print, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's have a look what's happened here. Slack plunges 15%. Okay, it plunged 15% in Thursday's after-hours trading after the company reported a solid first quarter, but withdrew full-year billings guidance. So in other words, it's had a great first quarter, but what they said is the same as what most companies are doing now, right? It's hard for them to project what the rest of the year is going to be like because of COVID. Now, being a tech company, The more that people are staying at home, the greater it is for their business here. And Slack also revealed an exciting new strategic collaboration with Amazon. But that still wasn't enough to send shares higher. So let's scroll down a little bit further here. What did they say? Q1 was phenomenal for Slack, with the addition of 12,000 net new paid customers and 50% revenue growth over year to year. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? But what about the future? Okay, look at this. We believe the long-term impact, of people working from home will have on the way we work is of generational magnitude. This will continue to catalyse adoption of the new category of channel-based messaging platforms we created and for which we are still the only enterprise-grade offering, he added. At the same time, Slack and Amazon announced a new multi-year agreement to deliver solutions for enterprise workforce collaboration. That's a mouthful. So in other words, good news, great news, and fantastic news, and the stock plummets 15% overnight. So let's look at our chart again. That'll be down to about $32. We've got the 30 strike. So we're going to see a lot of volatility with this when the market opens up. And we just need to monitor that and make sure it doesn't breach our 30 strike. Or otherwise we then go and put our repair strategies in place. More than likely it'll come down and then it'll start to retrace back up again. But how crazy is that? And that's the whole thing about trying to be a directional trader. How on earth can you be a directional trader in the stock market when a company can give fantastic earnings and then it plummet? Okay, that's why being an options trader, especially being an iron Condor trader, we have so much flexibility with our trading. Look at this, we've got so much movement in here. Stock can go up, can go sideways, or can go down, and we still make money. We just want to make sure that the stock stays here in our bands of calls and puts. If it gets down here too close, we just roll down here, right? That's going to cost us money to buy that back, but then we roll down our puts and we make money on that side of it. So when we make the money, it offsets the cost of where we've lost money on those calls. Fantastic strategy, isn't it?